And I need to update the links now. All right. No, I can hear you, I think. Aren't you?
Okay, guys, can you hear me now? Sorry, yeah, it looks like I didn't get to save any of the settings I set up earlier when I was getting everything sorted out the first time. So that sucks. So let me get the game up and rolling again, and then I will jump back into the final round of Liu Kang versus Katana. Jaded Lovers. That's what I'm calling their movie. Let's see. Okay. I think we are good. All right, let me give this a try. Yeah, that's working now.
Nice.
All right. So, everybody who's joining back, sorry about that. We lost. I don't know what happened. we just lost everything.
We just lost.
Yeah.
Captain didn't even start playing online yet, and we lost.
So if you are joining us for the first time, we are the Realm Kast. I got to do all the intros and stuff again because I have no idea who's picking this up now. Um, we are Mortal Kombat Online's official podcast, and today we are streaming the beta for Mortal Kombat 1. So, we've been at it. Well, Yanni's been at it all day, and I kind of took over, and then I got my co-host here, Yanni, on the line, and he's kind of on to answer some questions and help you guys get the best out of your beta. If you're playing with me, or I don't know what you guys are up to tonight. But in the meantime, we are also giving away a copy of Mortal Kombat 1's beta. We have quite a few copies that we're giving away. I think, is it 4 now?
We have 4 as far as I can tell.
That's great. So yeah, we're giving away 4 different copies of it. If you want one, then jump on the link that I just put into the chat, and you'll have your opportunity to win a copy of the Mortal Kombat beta. Tanya Labeled asks, "What character am I most excited to play when the game's released?" I actually really want to play as Takeda, and for cameo, I'm super curious of what they're going to be doing with Johnny Cage's cameo, just because it is the Jean-Claude Van Damme skin. I don't know if the cameo player is going to play a little bit different than what he's playing in game, or if he's even going to have the normal skin, or if it's just going to be a cameo skin. So I'm super curious to see what that's going to look like. Thank you guys for jumping back on the chat. Sorry again for the technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on here. So
Did you say Nixical difficulties?
yeah, is that not how you pronounce it?
What? How did I even say that right?
All right, let's jump back into this. So, I was in the. I'm really upset because I don't think it got the way that I finished off Katana on that round, which was kind of amazing. It was like a dual hit between me and Jax. Jax launched her, and then I took her down. Anyways,
You know you have a share screen, screenshot and video clip button on your controller, correct? and you can actually still save it if the PlayStation has not been turned off yet.
What?
Yes. Okay. Hold your, the button on the left of the touchpad. It's got like a, it's next to the directional buttons.
Yeah.
Hold it down. What does it do?
It says select here to. It's giving me like a tutorial.
Okay. Perfect. Select here to save a clip. Yep. Do it. Okay. So do on the left.
Uh-huh.
Save recent gameplay. Do the last 30 minutes just in case.
Okay.
Save. You've got space on your PlayStation anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. It's 30, 30, 30, 30.
I did it.
Save it. Done.
Cool.
There you go.
All right. Well.
You can show us just how amazing that was later.
Okay. Hopefully. All right. So let me finish this off, and that way I can get to a different character because I'm tired of playing as Liu Kang. I'm gonna finish off. Yanni, question: do you play with the joystick or with the keypad? Yeah. I never understand people who play with joysticks.
Finish.
Oh, Jacob Cactus says, with Johnny cameo, there will be probably his green energy, and Van Damme will be the only cameo for not being able to fatality him. Yeah, that's a good point. They might give the Johnny cameo a
That's what I was thinking. Exactly that.
yeah. Is my
That makes perfect sense.
okay? Jacob says the game audio is really loud. I thought it might be. Let me adjust that. Sorry, guys. All right, that should be better. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I completely lost every setting I had. That sucks.
What happened?
The streaming software just froze up. I think it was some of the OBS. All right, guys, let me know if that audio is better or if it's still too loud. I can turn it down more if it is. All right, I'm going to try Lee May and Kano. Yanni, Tanya's asking, is there gear like MK11 or just skins?
So well, that's actually a good question because we don't know. We have speculated that there is going to be some form of gear system because we've seen Garrus has changed his chest and back emblems, but we don't know. Cameo being nostalgia money milker, they should make arcade or earliest version of characters. Well, they've said that the cameo characters are going to be classic versions as they can be, but then we've seen, for example, Goro and Serena seem to have updated aesthetics and designs, so I have a feeling they're going to be part of this story. Darius, I also believe, will be part of the story, but at the same time, he is very classic looking as well.
Uh-oh. Is my PlayStation overheating?
You're fine. If it's a PS5, you're good. As long as it doesn't sound like a jet engine. Meaning, you got the PS4, then you're good.
Nah. I should have avoided that. Yanni, why don't you tell all of our listeners who Lee May is?
That's a very difficult question to answer now because I'm actually getting confused with her new lore and her old. It's actually, I see what history behind the warrior was saying to us now about how being able to differentiate, for his videos. But Lee May, best way to describe her, at least in the 3D era, was somebody who was enslaved by Shao Kahn's forces. Oh no, not Shao Kahn's forces. Sorry, the Deadly Alliance's forces actually, who had, I think it was Kano. They got the Black Dragon to enslave their people, and she actually led a rebellion against the forces and fought against Kano, and Quan Chi would offer her potential freedom if she could win a tournament hosted by the Deadly Alliance. And obviously she accepted, but then during this during like the entire events of Deadly Alliance, and even going into Deception, she found a portal which led to a specific area, which would then lead her, I think, if I remember correctly, to where Onaga's army was. And she would have died in the blast, where, if you remember, I think it was the blast of Raiden, if I remember correctly. But she was supposed to become a soldier of Onaga's army, but then I think during the blast, this part could be wrong, but Boraicho saves her. Boraicho then helps her heal and then trains her, actually. So Boraicho was Li Mei's teacher, and I always wondered if that was supposed to be, like a sort of Li Mei being the replacement of Liu Kang in a way, you know what I mean? But then obviously...
Wait, is this all 3D era lore?
This is 3D era, yeah.
Huh.
But then she also gets trained by Shujinko, which is ironic, because, you would have assumed that Li Mei would be the next... Oh, is my voice really, really low again? I think you forgot to change my audio again, Phantom.
I think I turned you back up. I think you should be good now.
Is it better now?
Yeah. Jacob Cactus just confirmed.
Okay, did you hear everything I just said, or no?
I think you're gonna have to start over.
Okay, long story short, her village was enslaved by the Deadly Alliance, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi. They were like being forced to do their will, like build a temple, etc., etc. And from there, the Deadly Alliance would summon a Solnado. She tried to win her village's freedom in a tournament hosted by the Deadly Alliance, because she had led a rebellion against them and fought against Kano specifically. Her soul was sort of stolen and was about to be placed into one of Onaga's soldiers, or maybe it was, I can't remember this part exactly. But then Boraicho saves her and trains her, and if I remember correctly, also Shujinko kind of trains her. I think that was in Armageddon's bio card, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she joins the forces of light pretty much in the Battle of Armageddon. That is the extra short version of Li Mei's biography.
What about in the Mortal Kombat 9 reboot?
Well, and she's not actually... I mean, obviously she comes back to life because everybody's brought back to life because of Raiden's time shenanigans.
She's an X.
She's in X, appears in X. She does not appear in 9. I don't think she's even mentioned in 9. She just comes up in X because she is brought in by the Special Forces for questioning. She's actually spoken to by Sonya Blade. Tells them about Melina. And then this is... I think she mentions that she's met or seen Kano or something. So that's kind of consistent with the previous timeline. And then obviously Scorpion comes in and fights with Quan Chi and takes his head off. So that's really all of Li Mei's appearances in the new timeline up until Mortal Kombat 1, where it seems like she was the leader of the Umgadi, who guard the royal family of Outworld, which seemingly includes Kitana, Melina, and Sindel and Jared. On her watch, Jared is killed, and I think she steps down. I don't know. The Mortal Kombat 1 lore is very new, but I think she steps down and leaves the Umgadi, joining the Sundo's constables. That's why she's very police-like, as you can see from all of her dialogues and stuff. And becomes like the main constable, and then seems to have some beef with Tanya for some reason, who has replaced her as leader of the Ungadi.
For no reason in particular.
For no reason in particular,
That we know of.
most likely being that she has been the one to actually betray the royal family and kill Jared herself, most likely. But you never know. Wow, that was an ultra condensed version of Li Mei's lore. If you're looking for long combos, I don't think Phantom is the guy yet.
No,
He's just
sorry,
picking up the game
Tanya. So, for those who are just joining us, a couple things. This is my very first time playing Mortal Kombat 1. Yanni was on earlier demonstrating all the combos because he has been extensive at the game. I am still trying to learn how each of these characters work. But also, if you're just joining us and you don't have a copy of Mortal Kombat 1, or if you don't have a copy of the beta, we're giving both of those away. So if you want one, then check out our social media. We have some links up, and you can enter some contests to win not only Mortal Kombat 1, but you can get a beta for this weekend, which has just been announced that they are going to be extending it an extra 7 hours.
They say an extra 7 hours, but in reality, to me, that just sounds like, oh, we messed up. Not everybody got their code. To be fair, actually, they didn't only mess up. It was also GameStop. But there was some screwy stuff with getting the beta codes for people, so I feel like it's a courtesy to extend it a bit longer.
Well, not only that, but the release date or the release time for it was 10 o'clock Central Time, which that's like a whole 7 hours worth of time people could have been playing. Because I know there were people up in the UK, they were expecting it at midnight to turn over, and they didn't get until like 2 p.m. their time or 3 p.m. their time or something like that.
Well, that's the annoying part, and I've noticed this about NRS and Warner Bros. Or both, or individually, I don't know, but they seem to only care about the American audience, and that's such a shame because Mortal Kombat has a lot of fans like all over the world, Europe, Asia, Middle East, etc. And more. There are a lot of fans outside of the US, and they seem to target the US specifically, even when they're dropping news and they're saying, oh, it's going to extend until this time zone. Why are you only giving us one time zone? Whenever the Realm Kast, we release news on Mortal Kombat, when we share it with as many time zones as possible. I'm dropping multiple US time zones. I'm dropping the UK. I'm dropping GMT. It's just, I don't know. It feels like a very basic thing for an international company to do, in my opinion. And
yeah.
I mean, it's like you said. This is going to be very nice for. Oh, I just saw Jacob's leaving. Best to you. It's like 3 a.m. Yeah, head to bed. Thanks for hanging out in the chat, man.
Thank you for joining us.
Lots of fun chat with you. You take care. Have a good night. Tanya, I see your question. I'll answer it in a second. But yeah, the extra 7 hours will definitely be good for the people on the other side of the world from the US, because it'll be at a time where I guess more people can play. But I mean, judging by the time it's supposed to end, I think it actually still mostly will give people in the US more time. Again,
I'm resetting my remote play just because it started lagging.
No worries. Survive Combatant says 20 minutes until the giveaway is announced. So if you haven't signed up, Phantom, I don't know if you've got the link for that, but you keep sending on the chat. If you want, I can do it, but I think you've got charge of that.
Oh yeah, I got that. I'll throw that
up. Tanya Leibold, Yanni's fave characters played so far. Okay, in terms of cameos, easily Frost, no contest. No contest at all. In terms of main roster playable characters, it has to be between Kenshi and Li Mei for me, and honestly, I'm leaning Kenshi. I love Li Mei. She's my second favorite, probably. But Kenshi is just, he has so much to his kit. He's so fun to play. He's like stance-based, puppet master, air combos, nice, cool strings. Like the fact that he has more combos in his other stance as well is amazing. He's got some really cool specials. It feels like MK9, MKX Kenshi all in one, and I love it. So it has to be Kenshi for me. How about you? How about everybody? What are all your favorite characters that you've either played or seen if you're not able to play? And how about you,
So
Phantom?
far,
You've tried everybody.
yeah, I think this Lee May is my last one that I haven't tried yet. I haven't been a big fan of her actually. But Kenshi, I really liked Kenshi, and Sub Zero was easy to pick up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
Sub-Zero is definitely easy to pick up, but I'm surprised you said that about Lee Mei, because she's actually easier than Kenshi for sure for me, and you liked Kenshi.
I mean, I can see a lot of potential with her, but as far as first time playing her, it's I don't know. It's not really the type of character I like to play. Kenshi so far is probably going to be one of my mains.
Kenshi.
Yeah,
Did you just say Kenshi?
yeah.
That is going to be interesting for me to see. I want to see this. I want to see you main Kenshi.
You will eventually. And that's just judging from these guys so far. And that might change once we get a full roster.
So what is it about
'Cause
Lee
we were
Mei that
talking
you
about-
don't like and Kenshi that you do like? I'm curious to see.
I like, I love Kenshi's spirit summoning, and yeah, I don't know. I think that's going to be a big plus for me once I start figuring out how to use that better. Lee May, I don't know. It's just she's got a lot of like stuff with the lantern stuff. You know, this is all kind of a setup thing that I don't know. I'm never really too interested in these setup type characters.
Which is ironic, because I would also argue that Kenshi is kind of setup based too.
You would argue that.
Because you have to move his spirit and hold him back from doing attacks while you're doing specific combos until you want him to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, Dilara, I
Eventually.
want him to become a good Kenshi player. I want to see this. If he can beat me as Kenshi, that would be so awesome.
Yeah, I've already beat you at every Mortal Kombat game so far.
This is very true. Yes. Sorry, I've got something stuck in my throat. He's lying.
That's true.
Tanya Laybolt, favorite character, scene, cameo. Oh, okay. If we're talking scene, then I am with you. Exactly the same choices as you. Serena, cameo, base roster smoke, and plus rain for me. And I also very much hope we get not MK9 ult for me. I'd rather MK9 primary. But yeah, all about Serena. I will main Serena. I will main a cameo. I will be the first person to be able to play a cameo character. It will work. Just gonna sit there blocking with my playable character until Serena's able to do another attack. Okay, ready. I agree. I've got Rain, I've got Smoke, I've got Serena. This is the best roster of all time. Just to put into perspective, like, for those of you who saw Phantom and I were watching the reveal live, the Reptile Banished reveal trailer, I was so hyped with just seeing Reptile and then Ashra and then Havoc. And then when I saw Serena, my brain just like disconnected. Like it just force shut down, you know? Like I was rebooting for a good 5 to 10 seconds. I was like, holy, wait, what? I had no idea. What was that, Phantom?
I'm super excited to try out Serena. I really am.
What makes you so interested? I'm curious to hear your take on her.
I don't know, like maybe it's just the way that she looks with her transformations as she's doing her cameo moves. Maybe that's what's alluring to me, but I don't know, I'm just curious to try it out because she looks like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she does.
Spider King says Amazon screwed him over. Oh. Spider King, is that because you didn't get your beta code?
That's
so sorry.
That's surprising. I've actually heard, like, despite all the criticism that I can hear sometimes about Amazon, like, I've heard that Amazon are generally good with pre-order bonuses.
That they're generally what? Good about?
They're usually good with pre-order bonuses.
Oh, I don't know. I've never ordered a pre-order from Amazon that has a code.
I've never done it either, but I've heard it that they're good usually.
This might be a good time to plug what we have coming up here in 15 minutes.
Well, It's funny you should say that, Spider King. Phantom, you want me to say, or are you gonna get it?
No, go for it.
So, we're doing a Mortal Kombat 1 pre-order beta code giveaway in 15 minutes. If you have not signed up, the link is right there. It has just been sent out. Sign up there. You have multiple ways to enter the contest, and make sure you get as many in there as you can to increase your chances of winning 1 out of 4 Mortal Kombat 1 beta codes. We will be announcing the winner in, I think, 15 minutes, 17 minutes from now, is it, Fenton?
Yeah, 17 minutes it looks like.
Tanya says, I'm curious to know who the last bit of the base roster are, because aren't there a couple slots unknown to the fan base? I mean, there are obviously leaks which we try not to cover because you never know what's going to happen. So I'd say there are multiple, but based on what we've seen from the game so far, we've seen obviously that Reiko and Motaro have appeared in the story at San Diego Comic-Con Cinematics, so we have assumed that Motaro is going to be a cameo and that Reiko is a playable character. We are assuming that Sindel and Shao Kahn are in the game because of Rain's bio, and as well as Reptile's bio, I think. And we are also assuming that Nitara is in the game because, firstly, Ashra, Serena, 3D Era, and finally that sort of shriek that we heard at the San Diego trailer as well, with which follows up right after, I think, the smoke cinematic. What do you think, Phantom? Am I on the money with all that?
Yeah, you know, I've been avoiding leaks, so I could be completely wrong, but I'm not 100% expecting Reiko and Motaro. Even though they were in the story mode, I don't know. It's possible. Anything's possible, but I'm not completely expecting them. That's just me.
I mean, that is a fair point, considering Quan Chi does appear, as we saw in our analysis of the trailer with Under the Mayo. He appears in the story, but he's not playable until DLC. I have a feeling Ermac's going to be the same. So what if Reiko and potentially Motaro are the same too? I would really hope not, because they should be in the first combat pack if that is the case. But I'm also not a fan of them putting characters in the story and then not having them as playable.
Oh, same. Well, and two, if Motaro does make it into the game, his gameplay mechanic is going to be interesting. It's like, Uncanny Carlos did a cool little video clip of what Motaro could be like using Mortal Kombat 3 sprites to put him into Mortal Kombat 1. It's very cool looking, and I'm kind of curious if it would be something similar to that. But Motaro is such a big, hulking monster that I don't know if they could do him justice, because look at Goro. Goro seems way too small to me in this game for his cameo.
I was going to say, when you said Motaro is hulking and a monster, etc., etc., I was like, well, so was Goro.
Yeah, and Goro's like, what, the size of Li Mei?
Garrus is bigger. Garrus is literally bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Was it somebody that sent us a
comparison image?
Size comparison of Garrus and Goro in previous games?
I think that was Evil Star Legacy. And
was it?
And he used it in such a way
look at it.
He used it in such a way as to prove his point, and in reality, it proved our point. Supernova, I definitely remember you, and I'm hoping you get a code. It's all down to chance.
Yeah, but the more you enter, the more chances you have. So hopefully, those of you guys who are trying to get a code entered a lot. There's a lot of different ways to enter, and we have 13 minutes left until we announce the winners, and we have 4 codes now that we're giving away, so it keeps getting better, guys. All right. I summoned. Did I try Johnny? I haven't tried Johnny, did I?
I don't think you have tried Johnny.
Huh. All right, this is my last people I'll try, and then I'm going to try honing it in on somebody.
Survive managed to get a flawless victory brutality with Lee May, and then the lanterns are covering the flawless victory section. So funny.
Who is that?
Survived.
Jeez. This is not at all how I expected Johnny to play. He just kind of stands there and gets beat up.
What? No, I think that's just how you're playing him.
Yeah, I know. All these... So these taunts bring up his superstar thing? Is that what happens?
Yeah, pretty much. His abilities and taunts do that. I think down back square is a parry. Try it out. You can hold it too if you hold down a square.
Oh, that's his... another taunt, it looks like. Oh, but he does have a... Oh, no, because I kept getting hit with that.
I think that... I mean, hold on. I gotta watch what you're doing. Yeah, so you're getting hit with it because he's doing jump attacks and they're using special abilities. If it's a combo string, then you won't get
Oh. Yeah, I don't think this computer's gonna fall for it.
I just saw... Did you see Tanya's comment? It's Yanni Cage.
You see Johnny Cage.
Fun fact, Tanya, my name actually means John. So it actually works better than you think it does. I have family who call me Johnny. What do you think of the Lee May redesign from Spider King? You want me to answer that, Phantom? Or
of Lee May's redesign? Yeah. It reminds me of Mortal Kombat, her Mortal Kombat X version.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you know, where she's just... Oh! Hey, I got a brutality.
Did you?
Yeah. Maybe they finally turned that on the server.
Maybe it's just for me that it's not working. I don't understand how you...
No, it hasn't been working for me all day. So this is the first time I've gotten one. And I do a lot of uppercut finishers, so... Hey, everybody. Here's Johnny Cage's brutality.
I'm gonna need a bigger mop.
It's exciting for me.
Do me a favor, Phantom.
Yes.
Record the last 3 minutes. Using the button that I showed you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, that was only 3-minute fight.
No, I just want the last few seconds. I'm doing that just to be safe.
Yeah. I thought those fights take a lot longer to complete.
When you
Okay, hopefully I didn't
when you play, yes.
No, I mean they feel longer than they are. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Somebody just yelled at "Finish me, Johnny."
Yeah, I love that when I heard it. You know, I'm looking at Takeda's design in Combat Pack, and I must say I prefer his MKX look. But this is very... No, sorry, Takeda. I don't know if I mentioned his name.
Oh.
But his
yeah.
The mask is cool, but the outfit is very futuristic armor. And then I don't know why, but he looks like he's stoned.
Well, also in the Mortal Kombat 1 version of him, you know, people zoomed in on his face to try to figure out, before it was officially announced that he is Takeda Takahashi, people were trying to figure out who he is. There's a lot of rumors that he could have been Hanzo and stuff like that. And they noticed that his eyes seem a lot older.
Yes.
So...
And his hair,
it's kind of weird.
His hair is not dark. It's very either blondish or maybe going gray, and it just looks blonde because of the lighting.
Right.
But it's futuristic, so maybe we have a Cable situation going on here.
Oh my gosh, that would be really...
Did we just come up with our new Turcotten bite size? What was the other one that we mentioned earlier? Van Damme. All right, I'm writing these down.
Oh, Van Damme, yeah.
Shotgun the Cable Takeda when I came up with that.
Lou 20 says Mortal Kombat X was top tier. The designs and characters were cool. You know, Mortal Kombat X doesn't get enough credit. I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And there were so many complaints about how dark it was and stuff. But that was the point of it. Like, look how bright Mortal Kombat 1 is. Is that what everybody
Yes,
wanted?
this is what I want.
I enjoyed the darker game. Like it gave me still a Mortal Kombat feel to it.
Nah, I love
Sky
this.
Chief or Sky Chief, thank you for subscribing to the Realm Kast. I don't know if you're watching our live stream right now, but we appreciate every subscriber out there. And Delara, thank you so much for promoting us today. We appreciate
Yeah, thank you,
giving us
Delara.
some shout outs.
Actually, I don't even know if my comment actually posted on that. I tried for my mobile and I think it failed. Find out.
Oh, jeez. I hate taunt characters. I really miss the Mortal Kombat 9 kicky Johnny. I mean, he's got a little bit of that in this, but like, I don't know. I need to check out his combos because those Mortal Kombat 9 combos were great. So what does his star power do on this?
It adds more hits to your abilities, so you can do multiple nut punches, for example.
How do I turn that on?
I think.
Or is it
Go to
just
your
on
special
once
moves.
it's filled? Do
Go
I?
to your special moves, R1, and then if you scroll down, there should be one. I think it was back, down, forward, circle. I think. I bear in mind that the stream is a bit delayed, so I'm catching up to where you are, but it's something like that. It should say height.
Rising star height. Oh. Down back X.
Was it?
In L2. It
Uh,
says rising star height.
no,
Or
height.
just down back
No, no, no.
X.
Back, down, forward, circle. Height.
Oh, I see it. Back down forward circle.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you use that, it'll use the star, and then your abilities should be able to hit multiple times.
John Gardner says, how do you get beta with in-store pre-order? So it depends on where you purchased it, but normally it's either on your receipt or you can go back to the vendor, and either they can print it off for you on a receipt, or you might have to ask them to do like a return and repurchase, which some people have had to do. Yeah, unfortunately, these beta codes have not been easy for people. And that's why we're here giving away 4 beta codes in the next 4 minutes. So if you want to win a Mortal Kombat 1 beta code, make sure you check out the links that we've been posting and get your entries in. Actually, I'm going to post it one more
I was
time.
just going to say, if you want me, I can do that. But, I mean, you might want to do it in case you have a better image than me for that. So go for it if you like.
Oh, here, I'm giving you the link just so you can send it out to people as they need it.
You got an image you want me to use?
Nope, I don't.
Okay, no problem.
I just threw it in the chat again for everybody. But yeah, if you want to win a beta code today because you haven't got one yet, or maybe your vendor lost one or whatever the case may be, we are giving away 4 of them. So go ahead and click on that link and get your entries in because we have 3 minutes now before we announce our winners. Special thanks to Mortal Kombat Online for helping us out getting some of those, and the other viewers and Uppercut Editions for sending some over to us too. We appreciate everybody that's helped out. We're here to help out the community, and so like it's cool to see this sort of thing come together like this, so we can help you guys get to play. Oh, Katana, you're killing me.
Just making sure all the links work. Sick.
Spider King says, best of luck to you all. May the best combatant win. Joshua Alexa says, what's your thoughts about Johnny Cage no longer having green powers anymore?
It's very
I'm sad to
confusing.
see go.
It's so confusing to me. It's good.
Well, here's the thing though. You know, what's Johnny Cage's kick always been called?
Shadow kick.
Yeah, shadow kick. So the fact that they made it more shadowy is cool, but it's strange that they did that right after they made the green energy a thing.
Well, I think that's,
Like-
that's probably why he's going to gain it in the story itself.
I really don't think so.
No?
Yeah, like, no. Because, I mean, the way... Okay, think about Mortal Kombat 11 and... Oh, Sub-Zero, what are you doing? Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat X, basically, the characters that you got to play are kind of how they were at the end of the games. It's not like you played a dumbed-down version of a character when you're doing versus mode or towers and stuff like that. You got to play their final form.
This isn't even his final form.
Mimi says hi. Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
Thanks for joining. Tanya says, since Shang Tsung's in the game, do you think we'll get Deadly Alliance in a new era game? Oh, I hope so.
I think so, and I think it's going to be a huge Deadly Alliance.
Yeah. And Survive says, unlock his Arcana. Oh, speaking of, okay, Yanni, when you were streaming earlier, you were talking about how you liked that everybody now has tattoos and stuff.
Don't say it.
No, this is
They weren't
it's
born with
stupid. They they might have been. Like we don't know how this new era is, but I don't like that everybody has tattoos. My favorite thing recently is, I forgot who it was, but they posted basically every single ninja palette swapped with a tattoo, and like
I love that.
Rain had like a thundercloud and stuff, and I was just like, we don't need tattoos on Mortal Kombat fighters. It doesn't make them more edgy. Like,
You just don't like tattoos because you're a boomer.
oh, I can't hear you, Yanni.
Sorry?
I couldn't hear you. I don't know what you
I said you're just a boomer. You don't like tattoos because you're a boomer.
I have more tattoos than you do.
Considering I have 0.
Yeah. My entire back is done in tattoos.
That is no way that is true.
Oh yeah, I'm not showing it on stream.
Tattoo
but,
reveal
yeah.
on stream. Let's go.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot about Beans.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna say, I
falling
want to see
asleep now.
Beans.
Sorry. We'll have to do it on a Soul stream.
No, tomorrow. You're streaming tomorrow, and you're showing Beans
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh, we could do it during a stream tomorrow, maybe. If you guys want to meet Beans, then you should definitely tune in. I'm not going to give everything away, but
You want to meet
he is
Beans?
very interesting. You definitely want to meet Beans. Jeez. I love how these fatal blows don't always land.
Yeah.
Didn't you say there was one character where they basically have like an unblockable? Oh, is it Reptile? His fatal
Oh, it
blow.
was Johnny actually. If you hold it down and then wait till the end, like if they don't attack you during it, it seems that actually try it now. Like let them get your health low, and then
Well, I don't want to lose.
who cares? Let them get your health low, then hold L2 and R2 as you do it and see what happens. Just hold it.
As my health is low?
Yeah, you have to get to 30% health before you can use a fatal blow.
Okay. Well, that was a waste. Thanks, Yanni.
What did you do?
Lost it.
Why? I told you to hold it. Don't let go.
No, I did hold it. And she kicked me.
Oh, then you just suck.
And I lost. Delara says, who is Beans? Delara, you're definitely going to want to meet Beans. I might wait until you're watching the stream for him to join us.
We got I think we're at 200 entries now on the
Oh,
giveaway.
yeah, we are, and I think we have the winners.
Do we? Oh, that we do. Is everybody here?
Yeah, I don't know, but hold on a second. Let me verify. No, those aren't the winners. I don't think those are just people have entered. Okay, so
Hold up.
Yeah.
All right. Are you all ready to find out if you?
Yanni, do you want to jump on here so people can see you? All right, I think the link's the same, but if it doesn't work. All right. Okay, guys. So we are about to reveal the winners for the Mortal Kombat 1 beta giveaway that we're giving out right now. So give us just a second. I'm going to have Yanni join us, and then we can show you who we got. Oh, exciting. I really hope these guys that have been on the chat asking to win it. So yeah. Dave Brondell has just followed us. Thank you for following. Drumroll. This anticipation's killing everybody. Yeah, you need to hurry up and get here so I can announce these people. So if you guys are online right now, please make sure you're in the chat. Say something, like those of you who have entered, because we want to make sure that you get your code to play Mortal Kombat 1. And as we said earlier, the beta is going to be lasting an extra 7 hours. So it's going to extend into Monday, which is awesome. Looks like it's going to be going until Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So that should give you plenty of time to try these codes out. Sorry, we're getting them out to you guys so late in the day, but we want to make sure everybody gets a chance to win one. Okay. All right, there you are. Everybody sees you. You need to stay on. Oh, actually, I gotta hold on a second. Let me add your audio real quick.
I'm muting Discord for the record.
No, stay on Discord for me, Yanni, because I think that's the only way people are gonna hear you. All right, guys. Sorry, give me just a second, and we will give you our winners. Okay, Yanni, say something.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay, everybody should be able to hear Yanni now. So everybody's in the chat. Good. Let's see. Yanni, do you want to announce them since you're rejoining the stream?
1 sec. I think I've got multiple audio coming in from you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you might want to mute one of my things, but don't mute Discord.
I'm
Yes,
getting
good luck, everybody.
All right. Those are the names and the emails as well. All right. It looks like we have them. Okay, so just to confirm. Okie dokie.
Are you sure you understand
Am I sure
what we're being given here?
the power to grant somebody access to
Well,
Mortal Kombat?
because I see 8 different things. I want to make sure we're getting it
Those
correctly.
are names and emails.
Yeah, but I see. Oh, I see. I see how it's written out.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, let's just don't give out their emails. Let's give out the names so that
Yeah, of
these
course.
4 people know who they are.
Of course. You want to go two and I'll go two, or one each, one each, one each, one each?
Let's go one each. You go ahead and start.
Oh, you just don't want to say the
All right.
name. All right.
Oh, I didn't even.
Is
Drum
everybody
roll.
ready? Before we announce, I want to hear a resounding yes in the chat from everybody who's here right now.
You know, I want you all to win. I wish we had more.
Yeah.
We might have more. We might have more tomorrow, but we only got the 4 right now. So.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody's here. Good to know. Firstly, thank you, Survive Combatants, for helping us with this giveaway, as well as the contributions to the for the codes. Have we received all the codes themselves, Phantom? And should we shout out who has given us the codes?
Yes. So one of them came from Uppercut Editions. So if you guys aren't familiar with Uppercut Editions, they were the ones who were previously working on the Mortal Kombat Compendium project. So if you want, go have a follow for them because they sent over a code for us. And then another one came from Nashman, who is one of our viewers. He is often on the Realm Kast Soulstream chat talking with us and kind of interacting with us. And then the third one came from Mortal Kombat Online, so and Survive Combatants. So if you guys aren't following Mortal Kombat Online, or if you're not familiar with all of our other programs, be sure to check us out because we have a lot of different shows besides the Realm Kast and the Soulstream. We have Survival Saturdays. We have Fight Club itself. I mean, we have so many different programs. I don't know which ones to list out because we kind of go through a few different things, but be sure to go to mortalkombatonline.com, click on the cast button, and you'll see all the different shows that we have. And then the fourth one, let's see. The fourth one, I'm not too sure. Survive might have to update me on where that fourth one came on. That might also be from Mortal Kombat Online.
I think that was through somebody on the Mortal Kombat Online server, if I remember correctly.
Oh, was it?
I think so.
So I will give them a separate shout out here once I got confirmation on that. In the meantime, let's announce some winners.
Let's do it. All right. Okay, so first winner. Got a drum roll setting on here? No, I'm joking.
I might.
Don't worry. Our first winner is Darth Denomiar 808. Congratulations.
Yes.
You have won a
Congratulations.
Mortal Kombat 1 pre-order beta code, and we will be sending that to you in your email. Please confirm that you are in the chat, though, because we're going to need to make sure that you're here and that you've heard that. Phantom?
The next winner is Jamal Gethers. Jamal, thank you so much for participating in our contest, and congratulations. So, second one. And also, if you guys have a PlayStation, let me see, PlayStation 5, let us know because we do have one code that is PlayStation specific. The rest of them are for basically Warner Brothers retrieval. So
you can
we'll be sending out email.
You can redeem those
just
on
to
the Warner
confirm.
Bros. Login page, where you can choose which console platform you get the code on. But one is specifically PlayStation 5. So please let us know. All right.
All right. Next one.
I kind of want to take the final one. You can take the third one.
Okay. Our third winner tonight on our Mortal Kombat 1 beta code giveaway that we just spontaneously kind of did is Casterdan20. Casterdan, congratulations. If you're on the chat, please let us know that you're there. We will be sending email out to everybody to kind of get you these codes, but congratulations. And last one, Yanni. Oh, Yanni, I lost your audio.
Can you not hear me?
Did you? Oh, there you are. You're back.
I was just breathing hard. Don't worry. All right. Before we announce the final winner, if you did not win one, don't feel too bad. We should have more codes coming in throughout the weekend. Okay?
And Also, if you didn't win one, don't forget we do have the the PlayStation 5 and Xbox and PC Mortal Kombat 1 giveaway coming up where you can win the full game.
Yeah.
So go check out MK Online's Twitter account. That's MK_online. And then you can enter that one to get a chance. But the final code, who is it going to, Yanni?
It is going to, and I love the name, Mr. Swag.
Wait, did you say Mr. Wag?
No, Mr. Swag. Why are you ruining his name?
Mr. Swag, congratulations. You've won the fourth and final code that we have tonight. Hopefully we will have more tomorrow. So if you guys aren't following us on social media, or if you're not, subscribed with the bell icon on YouTube, be sure to do that. That way you get notifications when we go online, because we might be getting more.
Yeah, keep an eye out. We will announce any possible giveaways on stream before we do on social media, but we will get to social media eventually. But you obviously want to make sure you don't miss that. So subscribe here, subscribe wherever it is: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just increase your chances of possibly winning not only a beta code, but potentially Mortal Kombat 1 itself.
The chat is so nice. I really wish we had a code for every single person who's on the chat. Like, they're all so amazing.
Everybody's so nice.
Thank you.
It's
guys.
on one hand, damn, yeah, but on the other hand, it's like, congrats, and that's awesome. Like fair enough.
Oh, I know.
Not everybody can win, but maybe you can, depending on how many codes we get tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, people send enough for every person who joins our chat, so we can just be like, okay. How many people do we have today? All right, here you go.
You get a code. You get a code. You all get a code. And I just hit my mic.
You're gonna Oprah them. All right. So congratulations, everybody. Like Yanni said, we'll be sending out emails to those who won, and in the meantime, be sure to check out the other contests that we're running with MK Online. We want you guys to win all the stuff, so please join those.
All right, cool.
All right. Yanni, I'm going to turn off.
Are you... I can hop off the stream. You can continue streaming the game if you like.
Yeah, I'll continue streaming. I'm not going to go as long as you usually do, but I know it's really
You're not doing 7 hours? What? Actually, I think I did 8 today, now that I think about it.
I think you probably did. Yanni is the king of 8-hour streams.
I don't know why. It's always 8.
Yeah, because you... like 8-hour streams.
7's my favorite number. I don't know.
We'll have guests come on sometimes, and we're like, we're only gonna record with you for maybe like an hour, and then Yanni's like,
make
3 hours
make
later.
That 5. Oh, and just by the way, to everybody watching, we have some amazing interviews lined up. We can't tell you who, but we have some crazy interviews lined up. You're gonna love this. Okay. So also keep an eye out, not just for giveaways and such, but for our upcoming guests on the Realm Kast. If you're not aware, we are not just streamers, Mortal Kombat YouTubers. We are Mortal Kombat Podcast. We like to do interviews with notable members of the Mortal Kombat community, ranging from YouTubers themselves. I actually met up with History Behind the Warrior in person after we managed to do multiple interviews with him. Great guy. We've interviewed the writer for Mortal Kombat Legends, Jeremy Adams, great guy. We've interviewed the writer for Mortal Kombat Conquest, Sean Catherine Derrick, Mortal Kombat producer, Larry Kasanov, and plenty more who I'm not doing them any justice right now and not saying their name. But there are so many amazing people that we have been so fortuitous to be able to have had a chat with and share that with everybody here. So keep an eye out. We have some really cool interviews on the way, and we will be letting you know about that soon too. Phantom, would you like to take back the stream?
Actually, I don't know. I think this is a pretty good wrap up for the stream tonight. I kind of want to keep playing, but at the same time, I want to end on a good note. Like, we just gave out a bunch of codes, so
fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So again, thank you everybody so much for joining us. It's been so much fun having everybody in the chat here. And if you aren't subscribed to our podcast, go check us out on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. We have a lot of episodes out there. And like Yanni said, we got a lot more coming up. We just been focused on Mortal Kombat 1 right now, but we have episodes ready to go, and we're just kind of waiting until Mortal Kombat 1 comes out, and then we'll be back to sending out the official podcast for Mortal Kombat Online.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed my stream. If you were here, hope you enjoyed watching us pick up, well, Phantom learning how to play every single character, me learning how to play Lee May specifically, trying out Johnny, giving Frost Cameo a go. And we will be back streaming tomorrow and hopefully have multiple giveaways for MK1 pre-order beta code so everybody can have a taste of the new era. In the meantime,
that's right.
Thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.